Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another training video. This is the second half of the microcycle. So on these days, I go lighter and do more reps. So first up is squats. This is 230 pounds. Last time I did 225 pounds. And it was kind of a struggle because my legs were worn out from skateboarding. But I came into the gym this day feeling pretty fresh. And it actually felt easier than last time. And I always try to move each rep as fast, but as cleanly as possible. And I'll take a few seconds in between reps if I need to take a good breath in and to get focused again. But I'll usually knock out the first half of the reps quickly and then slow down my pace for the second half because that's where things tend to go wrong. Romanian deadlifts, these are feeling pretty easy right now. They're pretty light. I used to do them with around 250 pounds or so I got a long way to go, but especially for me, it's better to start off too light and have plenty of space to grow than try to rush it and get re-injured. And I started doing these on a box just to get a little bit more range of motion. And I didn't film all my accessory work, but I did make sure to film the hardest exercise in the world, calf presses. You can just see how much I'm struggling over there. And then push day. Moving on to push day, I'm reusing the same weights as I did last session because I messed up during that hotel workout that you guys should have seen because I know you watch all my vlogs. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that I can hit those weights solidly before moving on. So building confidence for me is a huge part of building strength. And I like leaving the gym knowing I had complete control of the weights because it just sets me up mentally for success for the next session. And the last time I hit this weight, I didn't pause the reps. So even though I'm using the same weights, I can tell that I'm still making progress because I have more control. And overhead press, weight is super light. But again, just like with Romanian deadlifts, I'm not too worried about it. I can always add more weight because that's the direction I'm heading in anyways. But yeah. The program is working well so far. If you're interested in learning more about this program, definitely check out the video where I explained it in detail. The link is down in the description box below. Moving on to dips. Last time I struggled to get 8 or 9 reps, but on this day I banged out 10 easily. Still, as always, a long way to go because I used to do these with 75 pounds, 75 pound dumbbell, but progress is progress. And if I make sure to keep my elbows pointed behind me, then these never cause me any discomfort. And also looking straight ahead and slightly up, it helps me stay more vertical, more or less, and makes the exercise more focused on the triceps. Chest is always going to be involved no matter what, but it does put the focus more on the triceps. Moving on to pull day, I start the workout with chin-ups, and my focus on this day was to make sure I fully extend my arms and really get that full range of motion. I also fully stretch my lats at the bottom, even if it's for a split second. It does make it harder than keeping them contracted the entire time because you don't get as good of a stretch reflex. But with the later reps, like you're seeing now, just like I do with bench, I pause at the bottom so that I have to start the concentric portion from the dead stop. Again, just making it a little bit more difficult, a little bit more interesting. Barbell rows, I swap these out. I swap dumbbell rows out for underhand barbell rows. Both are good, but I just prefer movements that use both arms or both legs at the same time rather than just doing I don't know, what do you call it, isometric? Anyways, for the third exercise, on this pull day I have another horizontal pull. On my other pull day I have another vertical pull. So this is just to get a nice balance and variety of everything. I prefer barbells, dumbbells, and bodyweight movements, but cable machines and like hammersmith machines do have their place. And by this point of the training session, I think they're easier to control, they require less technique. So I think they're a good option for the third movement to just add more work in. And here's some of the accessory work I do. I like to superset them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Please like the video. Check out that video that I talked about earlier about this program in the description box below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, don't forget to put your goddamn weights away!